Aloha everybody, Mike Drutar here with another installment of our condo remodel. Big changes from the last one. Today was a really big day. We've got stone in, we've got a few things to show you. Lisa's gonna start off this video, so I'm gonna spin around and take it to her. Here we go. Take it away, Lisa, what do you got?
Hello everybody, so a few changes this week that we're super excited about, some big changes for us. So a couple of things I'm very excited about is one of them is our doors. We've got these beautiful 5-panel doors, which I love. Can't wait to get them painted and get the door handles and stuff on them. But a big change from the doors that we had before, because the doors that we had before were from 20 years ago. So super excited to update those. The other thing that I'm super excited about is our baseboard. Again, it's something else that's a small but big change. Is the thickness of that. It's much taller than what we had before, so I'm loving that look. You can even see it along here, along the primary bedroom. You probably get a little bit better view of the actual height of it. Loving that. And then the other, actually probably the biggest change that we have this week is our stone. We're so excited about the stone that came in. We're very pleased with how it's coming together. We're working with a company that it's the owner who's doing the installing, and really appreciate his attention to detail. He has a lot of pride in his work. We've loved working with him. He has quality stuff and he does a quality job. So anyway, super happy the way it's all laid out and coming together.
So that first, for some reason the way the lights are, that first one I showed you, the kind of, it looked green. There's really not much green in this. Like when you look at it, there's no green at all. It's definitely gray. And you've got these little areas here of sort of a light brown color that's really gonna look good with our walnut cabinets. I don't have any of the doors on here, but downstairs we're gonna get to the kitchen. You're gonna see a really big piece of the quartzite. It looks great. There is, I guess, a touch of green in a couple little spots, but there's a little bit more in the way of gold. And then sort of these, they're coming out black on camera, but there's almost a bluish hue. And that's why it's called Igen Blue. It's spelled I-J-E-N. And of course, you know, we got it book matched. We went with the standard height on this, extra thick over there in the kitchen, so that looks really cool. Baseboards, so a little bit of a challenge on that. And I'll tell you, you know, sometimes you're gonna have to do some extra work. Our construction guys have been excellent in doing little extra things that we've asked them to do because we think it's gonna pay off in the long run. So the height of the baseboard that we want is this height. However, the wood that's available for wood baseboard was a good bit higher, but it didn't look right in some parts of the house. It was too big. So they did have this height, but then it was in MDF, medium density fiberboard, which we definitely did not want. So we had our guys literally rip cut every piece of baseboard that we have in the house to get it to the height we want and the product we want, real wood. And at the thickness that we want, and this is what was really important to us, is we wanted to keep our casing thickness and our baseboard thickness at the same level throughout the house, so you didn't have a weird line there. So a little bit of extra work, but our guys have been awesome in getting that done. And yeah, super excited about it. We've been really blessed with having people in here doing the jobs that they've just been really good. They've given us suggestions and help along the way. Things that we've changed from what we were originally going to do. Remember, we've talked about the vertical tile instead of horizontal. That was a great suggestion. One thing that's been really good is that, you know, when we bought our stone, I think we bought 3 pieces, maybe 2 pieces, I can't remember now. He has laid out each sink like correctly, like the really cool parts of the stone. Over here, he made sure it's visible instead of putting the sink cutout right in the really cool parts of the stone. So this is kind of really a little more boring part of the stone. So great, let's put our sink there and let's showcase this. So that was really cool. Good attention to detail on that. One of my favorite words, as you know, attention to detail. So we've been really happy. So the people who did our stone, it's called Halcon, H-A-L-C-O-N. They're here in Kona. You can look them up. Can't recommend them enough. They fabricate on site. All right, here we go. We're gonna get a good idea of what the kitchen looks like. Lisa, do you want to talk about this, or you want me to? What do you think?
Go for it. This is your
All right.
moment with the stone.
So now you can see the Igen Blue. Why it's called Igen Blue? Like in camera, it's popping. Now it's popping more blue on camera than it is in person. but there is definitely a bluish hue to this gray. Of course, we waterfalled it and book matched that. This just got installed today, so it's still curing on that seam. But yeah, look at all this movement and color in this piece. Really awesome. We went to the stone yard. He had a number of sequential pieces, and that was really important because when you add in the waterfall here and then this long run here, there was no way one piece of stone could do it all. So we needed to have two pieces of stone that were sequential so that the end of one piece of stone is here. The foot piece was the very next piece, which is here. So the two sides that are finished were on one cut line, polished on this side, polished on this side, butterflied over, and that's how you're able to get these things to match up. Super important. And otherwise, you just have a weird line that doesn't flow from one piece to the other. So really, if you're going to have a lot of stone, you really have to think about getting two pieces that look right. This is a natural product. No two pieces are going to be exactly the same, but having them close together. So now again, look at this nice, crazy vein going through here with all this color and movement and interest. A little bit of green over here. We got some gold. I just love it. And then you got these like stress lines going opposite or different from this line with movement going that way. I just love this stone. Spent a lot of time, and what was really cool is that we actually got to pick out the individual pieces of stone that we had. Yeah, I'm really excited. We went pretty thick on our front, and now you can see like in this piece here where we got a little bit of the brown and we got our walnut cabinets, you can really see it starting to come together and the overall look that we're going with. And then when we add in our gray cabinets, we're going to have that as walnut as well down there. Sorry, not gray cabinets, but gray paint on the walls. It'll really start to come together. You can see how thick we are on the bar side. Of course, single level, we got our pop-ups coming up right here and right over there. Sink, I mean, big deal. A lot going on. And then we got our baseboard going in over here. That's the big update. I'm pretty excited. Lisa, are you excited?
Super excited. It's fun to see these big changes happening now. So we're on week 5, I believe.
Yeah, 5 weeks into this 2-month job, and a lot of it now is just finish work. Once this came in, that opens up a lot of other things that can happen. So like we're able to do some tiling in other areas because like in the bathroom, we have tile on the back wall, but you want your tile to come down onto your cabinet, or onto your countertop. You don't want your countertop going into the tile with the tile behind it. Just looks right. So this opens up a whole bunch of next steps to come. I'm super excited. The stone came out great. I don't have anything else to say. You're good? I'm good. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. And we'll see you on the next one.